It was an absolutely remarkable program. I'm glad I could do it.
And the culture was really welcoming, and they were really encouraging of us to learn from what they know.
All the countries we were learning about, there was a student from that country there. In a single day walking down the street, you'll hear, 20 plus different languages.
It's an unbelievable opportunity to go to a different country, to experience a different culture, and see moments in history that changed the world, be it for good or bad. Dr. Williams and Dr. Lavoie have been unbelievable in their ability to personalize the stories for you, be it about the wars or just the towns themselves. And it's a lot like the classroom in the way that they do it, but you're riding on the bus through the towns, through the villages, across the battlefields, and you just get an unbelievable sense of what it was really like back in that time. In class you can only get so much. You can hear great stories, read poems, anything like that. But like I said, walking the grounds that the men trod on, walking through the craters, seeing the bullet holes, you can't beat it. You can't get that experience anywhere else, and it's the best place to learn.
I did the 5-week program, Paris 1, and with the Keys program. We went to Paris. We spent most of our time there, but we traveled to other places in France as well. It was a wonderful opportunity to meet a ton of different people from around the Commonwealth. There were students from all the different Kentucky schools. Francois was a teacher from NKU who was with us. I took one of his classes. It was a class on the history of the French Revolution, and to learn about the French Revolution in the locations that it was happening in was fantastic. Of course, we got to do the touristy stuff, like go to the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre and things like that, Notre Dame. And Paris is a beautiful city. I had a great time there, met a lot of good people, and learned a lot.
It was really cool because we got to have a lot of field experience. So here was the lecture, and we learned a ton about coral reefs, and we did a lot of studying the geomorphology of coral reefs. And then when we got down there, we got to put it all into play and really practice what we were learning. Being with people that have the same interests as you, other students, other professors that all are really into the same things you are, was really cool because everyone kind of encouraged each other to learn. It was just really neat being with other people that really like what you like. I think that everyone should do study abroad just because this world's so big and there's so much in it, and for you to learn physically is a huge part of living. The more that you see and the more you understand outside of your own comfort zone, I guess, more character you add to yourself, and I guess it just makes you a cooler person.
Denmark, it was a full semester abroad I did for that. It was at it's an Aarhus School of Business. With some of the classes I was in and the people I would hang out with were all international. So, I had a friend from pretty much every European country, and still friends today, on Facebook, and I still message them all the time. I mean, for me being a business admin major, I could see that as, the more globalized the business becomes, I think it should almost be a prerequisite for a business major.
Okay, I'm Randolph Fields, and I studied, I had an exchange to Japan. Well, me personally, my major is international studies and I minor in Japanese, but I mean, for anyone, I just think it's so important to see other things and how people live and other people's experiences and the way they go about things. I find it rather intriguing, and I feel like even if people don't have my love for people and culture, they would still benefit greatly from just being around people who do things differently, regardless of where you go.
I would recommend study abroad literally to any person I met in college. It puts you out of your comfort zone. You meet a ton of great people from other places, from other schools. You learn in a non-traditional environment. You really are independent. For me, putting myself in another culture, another language, really pushed my boundaries. There are programs and classes regarding every major, And so it really doesn't matter what you want to study, there is a program for you.